Trump is now the de facto bishop. They should call him, that Robert Jeffress and Franklin Graham. Franklin Graham's on television the other day talking about, on Twitter or Facebook or somewhere he was. Franklin Graham somewhere talking about, I miss Trump so much. Oh, Franklin Graham, right? He don't never wear a tie. What's wrong with him? Anyway, talking about how much he misses Trump. He wants Trump back in. This is Franklin Graham, right? This is Franklin Graham says, I want Trump in office so bad. This was just last week. Tribulation Trump has now become the de facto bishop of the evangelicals and Southern Baptists. That's right. And that's really where his base is from. These so-called Christians. And I haven't heard much from Robert Jeffress recently. I don't know what Trump probably dumped him. Or Paula White, who was once Trump's spiritual advisor. But no, Trump is the de facto bishop of and I don't mean to be pejorative about this or ugly or proud, but Trump is the bishop of white Christians now. Because Democrats aren't Christian. No, even they may be Japheth. Joe Biden, he's a Catholic. What the hell does that mean, Catholic? He's a Catholic. What does that mean? What does that mean? He puts he dots an I and crosses a T across his chest. That boy ain't more religious than I'm a Muslim. I'm more Muslim than Joe Biden is Catholic. But, so for the most part, these Democrats really aren't Christian. They're into abortion. They don't know what they do. They do a lot of abortion. And they believe in LGBTQ, they do, these Democrats. So that runs into actually logjam with Christianity. But Trump is I call him Bishop Trump. Should we call him anybody? Raise your hand if you agree. I see Robert Jeffress got his hand up. There's old Mike Pence. Who's that? Who's that Japheth boy standing? Who was that? Who's that standing? Look like Elder LaFleur. Standing behind Trump. Who's that? Is that Paula White near Robert Jeffress? Who is that? Bishop Trump. They praying for him. I don't know if them prayers are gonna get out the Oval get that prayer out of the Oval Office. I noticed Pence got his hands folded. He ain't got his hands up like everybody else. Better not turn around and let Trump see his hands ain't up like everybody. If Trump turns around and see Pence ain't got his hands up, and everybody know in the church you're supposed to put your hand up. And Trump and Pence all calls themselves an evangelical from out there in Indiana, right? No, Bishop Trump. How's that name sound? I don't want to. I've been calling him Tribulation Trump for so long. I don't want to give that up. But you can use that if you want to use Bishop Trump. I'll allow you to do that. But the question is that Trump has been running around here talking about how Joe Biden, my time, stole the election from him. I wouldn't say it. I mean, if you believed it, or if it was true, I wouldn't tell anybody. I mean, I wouldn't tell anybody. It's like, because Trump was president, right? And if Joe Biden, from his basement, there in a ditch in Delaware, was able to outsmart Trump while he was in the office, what the power of the president, yet Joe Biden was able to steal the election from him, I wouldn't admit it. I wouldn't admit it. There's something really asinine about that. That here Trump gonna say that Biden beat him at being slick. That the old man beat Trump at being slick, at being a thief, at being a hustler. I mean, come on. I wouldn't admit it. And listen, if we're a Trump supporter and Trump jumped up and said Joe Biden stole the election from me, I'd leave Trump alone. I said, well, listen, if Biden can steal an election from you, ain't no telling what people can do to America. If you let Joe Biden take the election from you, ain't no telling what Kim Jong-un has taken from you, or Vladimir Putin, or Angela Merkel, or Pastor Manning. How'd his name get in there? Ain't no telling what anybody has taken. If you let Biden take the election from you while you were in office with the power, with the presidential seal, with the CIA, with the National Security Police, with the Secretary of Defense. And Biden beat you, and you had all them bats and balls, and yet Biden beat you? I wouldn't tell it. What else has been stolen? Who else stole something from you? Who else has got something on you, Trump? Running around here talking about the election, stop the steal. The election been stolen. Don't make no sense to me. I think, and I would, if I was a Trump supporter and Trump ran up on me and talking about, listen, we gotta have a recount because Biden Biden is a bigger thief than me. I swear I wouldn't tell it. Ain't no way.
Well, Bob, now I know we haven't always seen eye to eye on things, but, well, I just wanted you to know that I really did tell Nancy the other day, well, the nice thing about Alzheimer's is I get to meet new people every day. Well, Bob, I can see you've been trying to write a new song all morning. Well, let's hear what you got so far. I got mad and I got so I hit my baby with the 2x4. Well,
You call that music?
Well, now, Jimmy.
You think you're all Rudy Valley or something?
Well, now.
You stupid pinhead. Well, I don't have to listen to this hip-hop hillbilly.
Don't be a bad Republican.
You don't understand.
Expression.
He sounds like a sick cow in heat.
Did someone mention me? I think I can do something with that song.
Oh, for the love of Mammy Lloyd.
I got mad, I got so, hit my baby with a 2x4. It's a wonderful life.
Hey, I think you're onto something there, Satchmo.